Welcome back mga kabalin as we gear up for the most exciting Intertown Basketball Tournament of the year. This is the 2023 Delta Cup and we are coming to you live here inside the amazing BREN GUIAO Convention Center in the beautiful city of San Fernando, Pampanga, the Christmas capital of the Philippines for game number 3 in our opening day. As you can see, the Angeles City Kapampangan players aren't just athletes but also a testament to unwavering Pampanga pride, and they will be matching up against the Villa de BACOLOR here in game number 3 here in our Delta Cup 2023, the Pampanga Inter-Municipalities-Cities Basketball Tournament. That is our game at hand. It's gonna be Angeles City CULIAT versus Villa de BACOLOR. Magandang hapon mga Kapampangan at mga kabalen to the 2023 Delta Cup. And syempre kami pa rin ang inyong makakasama, Rowie Sacote, together with Miss Enzo, the lover boy Galarosa. Enzo, magandang hapon sa'yo.
Magandang hapon sa'yo, Rowie. At magandang hapon din sa mga kabalen na nakatutok dito. This is our third game after coming off that amazing first game, di ba? Nadikitan. Let's hope for more fireworks dito sa laro ng Angeles Pampanga versus Villa de BACOLOR.
Siyempre, dito yan sa 2023 Delta Cup. Siyempre, makakasama rin natin on the sideline. Walang iba kung hindi si Maris Victorio. And siyempre, before that, don't forget to follow our social media on Facebook and YouTube, ang ating Pampanga PIO. And syempre, this is just day number 1. Opening day natin, then game number 3. Let's look at the participating teams dito sa 2023 Delta Cup natin. We have 2 brackets, bracket A and bracket B.
Yes, dito sa bracket A, we have Porac, Mexico, Arayat, Apalit, Magalang, Angeles, Lubao, Mabalacat, Santa Rita, Bacolor, and San Simon. Rounding up the bracket A.
Yes, for bracket B naman, it's gonna be Masantol, Macabebe, Candaba, City of San Fernando, Minalin, Guagua, Florida Blanca, Sasmuan, which is yung naglaro rin kanina, second game, and Santo Tomas and Santa Ana. Again, this is our bracket A. Pero before we proceed to our third game, let's turn over to our courtside reporter, Maris Victoria, for a pre-game report. Maris?
Yes, for Team Angeles coaching staffs, they said short-term preparation lang daw ang ginawa nila pero nothing to worry about dahil kondisyon naman daw ang mga players at hindi sila nahirapan mag-adjust. For this game, they will rely on defense and a mindset to win as a team. Now, for Villa de BACOLOR, head coach Rexan Cunan, short preparation lang din sila but the players will play this game with passion, hard work, and teamwork. 2 teams are both eager to win. This will be an exciting ball game. Kaya naman, Team Angeles kontra Villa de BACOLOR magsisimula na. Now, I'm turning it over to our arena announcer, Ram Valid, for our Delta starters of the game, powered by Converge.
Good afternoon once again, Delta Cup fans, live from BREN GUIAO Convention Center, San Fernando City, Pampanga. This is the Delta Cup 2023 Inter-Municipalities-Cities Basketball Tournament. Presented to you by Governor Dennis Delta Pineda and powered by Sinagliga Asia. We are one. We're also live at Sinagliga Asia FB page and YouTube channel at Sinagliga Asia TV and PIO Pampanga FB page and YouTube channel. This is our third match for this afternoon for the day 1 of the competition. It's the battle between Villa de BACOLOR and Angeles City. And now let's meet the starters for both teams. First, for Villa de BACOLOR. Point guard number 7, Janabel Joquino. Shooting guard number 19, Joseph Pangilinan. At forward number 2, Jomari Santos. Also at forward number 18, Jeric Manuel. And center number 17, Gabriel Lapina. Head coach for Villa de Bacolor is Rexan Cunan. Assistant coaches, Jude Edward Dati, Alexis Rojas, Jose Pangilinan, Earl John Capati, Jor Villa de Bacolor. And now let's meet the starters for your Angeles City. Point guard number 18, Jensen Hansen. Shooting guard number 22, Kit Estelilla. Power forward number 66, JB Cortez. Also at forward number 21, John Martinez. And center number 3, Pao Laguindano. Head coach for Angeles City is Val Peña. Assistant by Javier Cruz, John Ocampo, Eric Malyari, and Earl Morales. Your Angeles City. Game officials for this game. Anthony Roque, Andrew Pabilico, and Ed Melendres. This is short.
So mga kabalan, ito ang ating Delta Cup starters of the ball game for Angeles City CULIAT. They will be starting with Henson, Estalilla, Laguindanum, Martinez, and Cortez. While for Villa de Bacolor, they will be starting with Diokino, Pangilinan, Lapina, Santos, and Mamukod. Again, mga kabalan, this is the 2023 Delta Cup. And this is our opening day game number 3. It's a battle between Angeles City CULIAT versus Villa de Bacolor. And kami ang inyong makakasama, Rowy Sacote. Together with me is Enzo Galarosa and Maris Victorio on the sideline. So, grabe Enzo. Again, battle of the Kabalens ngayon.
Lahat naman ata, di ba? Parang lahat naman ata laro dito. Battle of the Kabalins, di ba?
Biro lang ako kasi again, 2023 Delta Cup dito sa BREN Convention Center. It just shows na this is our third game, ha?
Yes.
Yung first game, kinover natin. Second game, maganda rin yung game kanina earlier.
Dominant na dominant yung Makabebe Pampanga kanina against sa Smua. As first 2 points by John Martinez right there in transition, Rowy.
Yes, right off the bat kagad, ha? Wala pa tayo sa 22nd mark of the first quarter. And first bucket already goes to the Angeles City CULIAT.
Counter still right here by Joseph Pangilinan.
Joseph Pangilinan, ha? Inside pass. And gets a steal, and there's a foul call.
If you look at the lineup pareho, Rowy, itong Villa de Bacolor are starting with a small ball lineup. They put Joseph Pangilinan, whose natural position is the 3 spot, at the center. At ang kalaban niya is a natural big man. One of the best shot-blocking big men dito. Best shot-blocking young big men dito sa Pampanga in Pao Laguindanum. This kid, Pao Laguindanum, and I used to cover him last year. He held Kevin Santos to in non-factor. Hindi nga nag-double-double si Kevin Santos nung laro na yun eh. And that's what Pao Laguindanum is. He's a great defender and that's why parte siya ng Team B ng Letran Knights.
Yes, binantayan niya pa rin si Kevin Santos. He's also
Letranista din,
na
diba?
Letran Knights rin. And look at that. Got heavily bothered there
By Joseph
by
Pangilinan,
Joseph
diba?
Pangilinan. No? One of Pampanga Delta players.
Yes. Eh karamihan dito, Pampanga Delta, tsaka Luwid, di ba?
Kasi
marami dito, karamihan dito, or lahat ng player, Kapampangan.
Oo, kasi hindi naman karamihan. Lahat dito.
Lahat talaga. Magulat ka kapag hindi.
Oo.
Pwedeng origin of birth, hindi, di ba? Pwedeng dito na lumaki.
And mga bata pa rin to. Again, 21 under. Imagine mo
Yes.
yung mga talent talaga dito. As look at that 3-point shot. Speaking of Joseph Pangilinan from downtown.
Grabe, I talked about Pao Laguindanum, a Letra Knight. Ito naman, Joseph Pangilinan, a UST Tiger Cub, di ba?
Yes. And look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what an
Sayang.
acrobatic finish. But shot resolved for Pao Laguindanum. Look at that drive right there. No problem for Jeramel Diokino.
Grabe, great use of his body. Tapos ito, may steal pa siya.
And no look pass to Joseph. Joseph looking.
That's his spot.
And he sinks that one in. A Delta Cups 3-point range embraced by Pampanga. 3-point shot for Joseph Pangilinan.
Pangalawa na niya, di ba? Kasadong-kasado eh.
Yes, locked and loaded from downtown dito si Joseph Pangilinan. And his teammates are feeding him the ball.
Oo.
And look at that, Santos called for an offensive foul.
Well, you said, di ba, itong si Joseph Pangilinan, his team is feeding him the ball. Strict shooter kasi ito si Joseph Pangilinan eh. Kagaya nito, ito yung una niya. Tapos, hindi man siya nakatingin sa ring pero kasado na agad yung tira niya. Right on the seams yung kamay niya. Pupukol na lang siya eh. And then yung second niya, ganun din eh. Off a near turnover kasi medyo pangit yung pasa dito ni Joquino. Sinalo niya, lumabas siya sa tres, look for a teammate, wala. Pukol agad eh. He's a streak shooter. Once makaisa itong si Joseph Pangilinan, sunod-sunod na yan eh.
Yes.
He's one of those type of players, mga Marshall Lassiter, those types of players na makaisa lang, sunod-sunod na. Pero ito, Kid Estalilla, oh! Grabe yung talo na yun ni Pau.
Yes. It just shows na he really wants to get that rebound. However, out of bounds ang call ng ating referee. Ball goes the other way.
Of course, Pau Lakindanum, another product of that Pampanga Delta program. But also played for Luwid 1 Kapampangan, that franchise of Luwid 1 din. So, familiar siya. Kita mo, bothered din dito.
Oh! What a block by John Martinez! And Joseph Pangilinan, I thought that was gonna go in.
Yung pagtira pa lang niya, it looks good in mid-air, di ba?
First miss for Joseph Pangilinan from downtown. 2 for 3 na siya.
Yes. And, you know, he's the type of player that you want to keep feeding the basketball. We've seen that before na magkaya niya mag-explode for 4 3-pointers in 1 quarter. But let's look at this right here, yung habol ni Martinez. Oh.
Yes, that was a good block. Rejection served with a sign of Kapampangan pride for John Martinez. As Pangilinan with a crossover.
What a matchup right here.
Look at the
Knight versus
matchup.
Tiger Cup, di ba?
Yes, NCAA and UAAP fields. And look at that left-handed layup.
Sayang.
But there was a foul call.
Oo.
Sayang yung layup na yun, ha?
And you can feel the crowd, di ba? Grabe, everything that itong Villa de Bacolor, parang sila yung hometown dito, di ba?
Dito sa Pampanga. And taga Pampanga rin naman yun. Kahit ano sabihin natin,
Magugo.
hometown nila.
And then,
yan.
I mean like, kasi may home team naman
may
talaga
home,
sa
may
City of San Fernando, di ba? But, parang, di ba, dinadayo talaga sila dito. And this is what the feeling of a inter-municipality or inter-city tournament feels like. And ito pa, big factor dyan. Mga bata ito. Just like the Born 2001 Cup natin, ganyan na ganyan yung suporta sa kanila. Sa great find by Kid Estalilla underneath.
Yes, lay lang man. And yun nga, at the end of the day, ang nanalo dito is mga Kapampangan. And so, di ba? At the same time, syempre, they're representing their own municipalities. They're representing their own cities dito sa 2023 Delta Cup. At the end of the day, mga Kapampangan yan eh. Yung bandera ng Pampanga ang ini-establish nila sa basketball scene.
You're trying to make a name for yourself sa pangalan na nasa likod ng jersey mo, but you're also playing for the pride that's printed, the name that's printed in front of your jersey, di ba?
Yes.
Yun na yun eh. Iba yung i-represent mo yung municipality or city mo, and iba rin yung ma-represent mo yung sarili mong probinsya, di ba?
Yes, and I will say it time and time again na grabe talaga ang talent dito sa Pampanga. Again, this is just the 6 teams. Six teams pa lang itong napapanood natin. Out of 21. And meron pa tayong 2 games mamaya. You mentioned San Fernando. Maglalaro rin ang City of San Fernando in our main event versus GUAO.
Yes, and magandang laban yan. I mean, itong mga municipalities na to, they have produced, you know, their own mga stars. And I'm glad to see a couple of those stars here for Villa de Bacolor. Andiyan yung si Joseph Pangilinan, dito naman sa kabila, Kid Estalilla, di ba?
Yes, so may tamang break tayo dito for Angeles City CULIAT. Our score, 8-4 with 6 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Mayap agap panapon mga kabalen. Welcome back to the 2023 Delta Cup Pampanga Inter-Municipalities and Cities Basketball Tournament as we take a look at both of the head coaches dito ng Villa de Bacolor, and right now on your screen the head coach of Angeles City CULIAT, si Val Peña. And as you can see here at the free throw line, ito si Jeric Mamupud.
Val Peña, the head coach of Angeles City CULIAT, he's, according to our eyes and ears on the sidelines, Maris Victorio, a former teammate of our friend and your best friend.
Ko. Wag mong tatanggalin yung best friend. Oh!
Eh.
Hindi,
Ay,
yes.
hindi daw pala.
Ay, hindi daw. Niloko tayo ni Maris.
Kaya nga eh. Ano ba naman yan?
Nagtitiktak siya.
Siguro pero speaking of Maris.
Speaking of Maris, syempre may report down siya on the sideline. So Maris, take it away.
Yes, Enzo and Rowie. Sorry, wrong information yon. Pero anyways, for Team Angeles, since konting practice lang, ang kanilang ginawa as a preparation ay they need to rely on defense only. They have the win as a team mindset, and coach said lahat ng players ay willing naman to play. Their only challenge is their team chemistry dahil nagkakapaan pa daw sila. But needless to say, Team Angeles is hoping for a good outcome. Balik muna sa inyo, Enzo and Rowie.
Thank you very much, Maris, for that report. So, konting practice lang daw for Angeles City CULIAT. And imagine, even konti lang yung practice nila, they have star players from different teams. We have, eto si Pau Lakindanum and eto si Kid Estalilia. Nakilala rin natin sa ating 21 under. Pero yun nga, tama naman si Coach Val Peña, yung chemistry yung importante as a team eh.
Well, Kid Estalilia knows a lot about how important team chemistry is.
Definitely.
Tandaan natin yung Luwid 1 Kapampangan. We talked to Coach Jonathan Benedict Buan, the head coach of Luwid 1 nung Born 2001 Cup natin. And lagi niya sinasabi, one of the main problems bakit sila hindi makakuha ng consistency kasi hindi din consistent yung lineup nila. Ang daming players na in and out of the lineup just because of schools, di ba? Mga school commitment nila. And dito naman, inter-municipality, magkakakilala sila. But then again, yung preparation iba. Dahil may mga players na nag-evolve yung laro nila, transform themselves to different players than who they were maybe a few months ago. What a shot right there.
Jeramil Diopino from downtown. So grabe ha, it's raining threes for Villa de Bacolor.
Magkaiba yung compared to the first game na puro paint, di ba? And mid-range. Dito naman, puro tres ang focus na itong dalawang teams na to.
Yes.
But it's Villa de Bacolor who has more makes until this. Ayun, never mind.
Miss nga lang for Kid Estalilia.
Grabe yung talon na yun, no? Kita mo yun?
Soaring high to get that rebound. And look at that. Diokino passes it to the left or right wing, and a missed three-point opportunity there for Marcus Manisi. Timbol.
Lumusot.
Sayang lang yung pasa na yun. So ball goes the other way. That's gonna be a turnover for Edward Timbol. They are trailing by 5 points here in this ball game.
And look at this Manesi kid, di ba? He's a prototypical player na two-way, 3-and-D, di ba? Yung depensa muna, tapos bigla na lang siyang titira ng tres kagaya kanina, di ba? Pau looks hurt.
Pau Lakindanum is down on the floor, but
Papagpag lang niya yan.
papagpag niya lang yan. We all know Pau Lakindanum is, you know, one heck of a player here.
I don't know
sa
if you're allowed to
Pampanga.
say that.
Pero one heck of a player here. That's why I corrected myself. Eh.
Buti na nasa mo eh.
Ayun nga, kasi kilala na, matibay yung batang yan.
And he was, you know, actually recorded 8 blocks in a single game, di ba?
Grabe,
And
imagine.
hindi basta-basta ang kamatchup na nun. Ang kamatchup na nun is one of the most recent recruits ng De La Salle University and Jake Gaspay. Ganun kagaling dumipensa to. And I talked about kanina at the top of the coverage about Paula Kindanum's defense on Kevin Santos. He is one of the best defenders ng buong Pampanga. And that's why kinuha siya ng letran. Yung services niya in the defensive end. And look at him. Wala siyang ganyan dati. Hindi siya nagdadala ng bola. Now, I'm starting to see facets of his game na wala last year when I saw him play.
And it shows that he is improving. Again, 21 under
That's
ngayon
right.
yung sinasalihan niya. Imagine pa kaya yung last year na nakita mo siya. Ang laki na kagad nung miniature ng player na yan.
And last year, 19 years old ko siya nakita, di ba? Ngayon,
Grabe.
not
So
20
ngayon,
years old na siya, di ba?
20 years old na siya.
And plus, hindi pa siya nare-recruit ng letran that time.
So
Ngayon,
imagine yung growth.
Di ba? So, iba yung nagiging laro niya, iba din yung kumpiyansa ng player. Eh. Kasi kapag, di ba, nakuha ka ng varsity team ng mga big schools, big universities, you play as if you are on a different level. Kasi ibang level naman na talaga yun eh. Kita natin, di ba, yung ibang mga players. Kanina nung first game natin, sila MJ Elospa, JP Malyari, they seem like the eye test. I'm talking about just the eye test. Looking like they play at a different pace, at a different level. Kasi nga, naramdaman na nila what it takes to play at the limelight, at the spotlight, at the center of everything. Di ba? Yung mata ng tao nasa sa'yo. Just like this kid, Estalilla, di ba? Double entendre, yes. Pero yun nga, alam na nila compared to the others na medyo kakabahan pa dahil nga hindi sila siguro sanay. Kasi yung mga ibang intermunicipalities naman, hindi naman binobroadcast eh. But that's why, eto, big opportunity to kasi we are live sa Pampanga PIO Facebook page and YouTube channel and also being cross-posted live sa Sinag Liga Asia social media accounts.
Yes, and daming mga nanonood. Nung first game nga natin, umabot ng 60,000 views.
Di nga.
Yung live natin, yes, I checked it.
60,000.
67,000 views actually in total. And right now,
Wow.
there are 1,800 viewers watching on our Facebook.
And first quarter
live.
pa lang.
And first quarter pa lang. So imagine, and what a pass inside!
Bring out the goggles. Grabe itong Jeramil Diokino.
To Noel de la Cruz.
Ibang klase ha, yung Diokino. He is a different type of point guard. He's something special.
Yes, and however, there was a blocking foul on the other end. I believe that's on Noel de la Cruz. As we take a look at this replay right here, look at that assist right there. Sabi mo kay Jeramil Diokino to a wide open Noel de la Cruz, making his life easier in the paint. Here comes Rojas at the charity stripe to shoot at 2 kasi nasa penalty na agad ang Villa de Bacolor.
And, you know, one trend na nakita ko to the 3 games that we have here today. 3 games pa lang ha. The first game and then the second game yung Macabebe versus Sasmuan. And then ito, first quarter nito. I'm seeing na there's different types of players here in terms of yung how they play in the limelight. What I mean by that, na iba, kita mo may green light to shoot from anywhere. Kagaya nung kanina, di ba? Itong si Mamukod. May tira na siya, pero medyo natakot siya eh. Pinagsabihan siya ng coach. And that's what happens when you have a little bit of inexperience, di ba? Pero great passing right there.
Kasi yun nga yung natutunan ko sa isang friend ko. When in doubt, shoot.
Sino yun?
Natutunan ng isang friend ko na ano eh.
What's his name?
Enzo ata.
Okay. Thank you for giving me credit, but I would like
Alam
to...
ko naman kung kanina talaga
kay
Steve Kerr.
Kay Steve Kerr ba yun?
Alam ko kay Steve Kerr lang galing yun eh.
May buhok si Steve Kerr. No offense, Coach Paul. Coach Paul, mahal kita. Coach Paul Joven, the master of disaster, the head coach of the University of San Carlos Warriors sa Cebu. A good friend of mine, my mentor, di ba? Eh, totoo naman yung concept na yun eh. When in doubt, shoot, di ba? Kagaya
Speaking
niyan.
of shooting, look at that.
Diba?
Sumablay nga lang si Joseph. Pero yun nga, kita mo yung confidence niya na even us, even we're just watching, we're expecting na papasok yung tira. Kasi grabe yung follow through ni Joseph Pangilinan. As look at that, Rojas left wide open on the other end.
Ang bilis. Ang bilis niya sabi mo, nanggaling siya sa elbow and then pagkabato, nandun na sa 3/4 court, di ba?
Grabe, no?
Iba yung sprint.
Ni VJ Rojas, ha?
Oo.
Look at that inside basket and one, making Pampanga proud, 1-1 at a time for Marcus Manisi.
Grabe na si Manesi ha. Ano lang, pwestuhan lang eh. Diyan lang, kakat, pupunta sa corner, he'll go to the open spot. These are the players that you'd love to have on your team. Na you don't have to run. Ito, tinan mo, right place at the right time kung saan ibibigay na lang sa kanya. And great finish over Kid Estalilla, who is actually one of the best shot-blocking guards we've seen, di ba?
Yes, grabe yan. Walang takot yan si Kid Estalilla when I watched him sa mga ibang games dun sa 21 under natin.
Right.
Even mga center, sinasabay niya. So, take a look, yung mga Kabalen fans natin who
For sure,
are
mga
watching live dito sa
taga-Villa de
Brent
Bacolor
Sigyao
yan.
Convention Center. Oo, and
Mga
again,
taga-Bacolor Pampanga siguro.
hindi natin lang. Pero sure ako, mga taga-Pampanga yan. Pero, ito, kidding aside, dito sa mga 1,800 viewers natin on Facebook, at syempre meron pa sa YouTube,
And dadagdag pa yan.
dadagdag pa yan mamaya. Libre lang manood dito sa Delta Cup 2023 dito sa Brent Sigyao Convention Center. If you want to watch it live, ibang experience talaga dito kasi you get to see the players talaga personally eh. And makikita nyo yung bakbakan talaga yung init ng laro dito. And again, libre lang manood dito. So we highly encourage you to watch inside dito sa Brent Sigyao.
Yes, kahit hindi ngayon, di ba yung other game days din
sa
ng
Sunday.
Delta Cup. Yes. Garbage into gold yun para sa
Noel
Villa de Bacolor.
For Noel de De La Cruz turning, ika mo nga ito, turning garbage into gold there. And that's why they're up by 5 points.
Medyo nag-calm down itong Villa de Bacolor. Kanina medyo minamadali nila. Medyo lahat ng plays going to Joseph Pangilinan. Pero ngayon, they're starting to...
Oh, not in my house, says Marcus Manisi.
Told you, two-way player, di ba? He's a two-way player. Prototypical. You can tell by his body type. Ganda ng role niya eh.
Pampanga's defense at its finest.
Oh,
And look, speaking of defense,
Oo, Pangilinan din.
the other Pangilinan too strong on that pass. So ball goes the other way.
Nanginayang sila. Taas mong pasa eh.
And a substitution here for Angeles City CULIAT. And look at this. Block right there. Get that out of here. Blocks Pampanga's defensive masterpiece for Marcus Manisi.
That's the best way to get yourself referred to in the past tense.
Grabe, no? As you can see
Wala ka
here.
nasabi dun, no?
Oh, grabe. Okay na lang. Okay rin, Enzo. There's 33 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. So far, it has been Villa de Bacolor's ball game. However, mahaba-haba pa naman ang oras. We
Yes.
still have 3 more quarters after this.
And you know, one thing that itong Angeles City is trying to do is get to their offensive sets. Pero look at that scrambling defense nitong Bacolor team.
Oh, look at that.
Kita mo,
Because of that
contested,
scrapping
diba?
defense, grabe. Yung nagawa doon, stop ng Villa de Bacolor. And now,
That's actually the right thing to do, ah. Force them to the help defense. Huwag mo hayaan pumunta sila sa spot niya. Sayang.
they still have time.
Sana.
Angeles.
1 second.
Oh, miscommunication there for Timbol. Hindi niya na nakita yung pass na yun ni Martinez. And that's the end of the first quarter. A 5-point lead for Villa de Bacolor dito sa ating game number 3 here in Delta Cup 2023. As we take a look at this replay right here so far. Our first quarter highlights dito sa Delta Cup 2023, Enzo.
Yes, and a good start kanina to start off the first quarter for Angeles City CULIAT. But slowly but surely, itong Villa de Bacolor got into their rhythm, got in transition through their defense, and ito kagaya ni Jeremil Dioquino started off being the spark, and then all of a sudden, umarangkada na tong Villa de Bacolor.
Yes, because of their three-point shooting rin from the outside. Joseph Pangilinan, and at the same time with dito rin kay Noel De La Cruz inside. And that's the end of the first quarter. Our score 19-14, a 5-point lead for Villa de Bacolor against Angeles City CULIAT. So mga kabalen, we'll be back after this. Welcome back mga kabalen to the 2023 Delta Cup. As you can see here, the Villa de Bacolor, who is in the driver's seat right now with a 5-point lead against the Angeles City CULIAT. And so far, as you can see, Kid Estalilia together with Pau Lakindanum will try to bounce back dito sa second quarter.
Yes, and you know, this is still a manageable lead at 5,
yes.
di ba? Napakadami pang oras dito. And hindi pa natin nakikita mag-take over mode itong si Kid Estalilia. And one thing na I haven't seen, nakikita ko, I was surprised with Pau Lakindanum in dribbling skills niya nag-improve, but I haven't seen him demand the ball at the post. That's really not his game last year, but I want to see if nag-improve na ba yung post-game niya ngayon. Is right now, he's at the post, pero parang hindi para sa kanya yung players. There you go. Oh, sayang.
But Kid Estalilia was heavily bothered there by Angel Olieres. And look at that tough finish, but manages to sink that one in for Jeremil Dioquino.
Yan yung mga sa street ball sa Amerika, yung mga sa mga rocker park, di ba sumisigaw and one, di ba? Ganun yun eh. That's how, those kinds of shots. Grabe yung tira na yun ni Jeremil Dioquino, ha?
Grabe, Pampanga's finest delivering on the score sheet.
Pampanga's best.
Pampanga's best.
Diba?
And ito, look at that drive right there. A tough finish for Jeremil Dioquino. Points with a touch of a Pampanga player.
Yo.
And another drive, but heavily bothered because of that contest by Pau Lakindanum.
And that's what he does best. Contest at the rim. Grabe yung rim protection, the block radius of this kid. I'm actually excited to see yung matchup nila ni Jin Layug of Florida Blanca.
Offensive foul, clearly.
Clear push right there by Lakindanum.
Yes, kasi tinatry-deny ni Angelo Olieres yung bola doon kay Paula Quintanong. However, masyado naging aggressive si Pau doon. That's why he was called for an offensive foul.
Yes. And speaking of that matchup, di ba? I'm excited. I'm excited to see that matchup. Jin Layug versus Paula Quintanong.
Nako, oo nga, no?
Florida Blanca versus Angeles City. I'm gonna have to check kung magka-bracket sila.
Yun ang kailangan
Hindi pala,
natin.
hindi
Pero
sila
malay mo, magkaka-crossover rin naman yan in
if
the
ever
future.
magka-crossover, di ba? Lalo na sa playoffs. I'm excited to see two of the best young big men in terms of shot blocking. Kita natin yung Jin Layug, di ba?
Oo, nung
Game nila against the Parañaque Pelicans, di ba? They had like, what, 6 blocks in that do-or-die game.
Yes, so magandang matchup yan. Pero yun ang kailangan abangan ng mga kabalin natin. As look at that shot right there. But draws a foul for Angelo Olieres. And that's gonna be a pushing foul on Joe Marinacu. As we take a look at this sleep play right here, look at that pass inside to Angelo Olieres, sending the defender up in the air. So Joe Marinacu gets that foul.
So si Olieres, you can see he's a strong type of player. Ito may balikat, di ba? Pang ano eh. Look at that, the muscle on his oo.
Like a Kapampangan warrior.
Parang, parang ano na eh. Ano yung pangmama na, di ba? Yung katawan.
Paula Quintanong getting physical here in this ball game, ha?
Well, sanay na yan sa ganyan eh.
Sa bagay, if you're playing in the NCAA, you need to be tough. However,
you're playing at the college level, you're used to that type of physicality, di ba?
It just shows na kaya niya makipagbakbakan.
Oo.
And look at that. Austria. Left wide open from downtown Charles. Austria.
Great setup job right there by De La Cruz, finding his shooter in the corner. Ang dami ng 3-point shots netong Villa de Bacolor, ha? And they're converting all of them as, wow.
Look at that. Kid Estalilia with an alley-oop play to Sam De Jesus.
Familiar play. Estalilia driving the middle and the lob to the big man, di ba?
Yes.
He used to do that a lot with Parley Dimla.
And look
Who
at
he'll
that.
face soon, di ba? He'll face pala soon sa San Simon.
Oh, I see. Oo nga. So, kailangan natin abangan yun. So, yun ang maganda dito. Yung mga nakikita nating teammates.
Teammates na nag-aalaban, di ba?
Oo. So, alam nila yung playing style ng isa't isa. So, that's a very interesting matchup.
Yes.
However, there was a timeout dito for Villa de Bacolor kasi so far, and look at that drive by Kid Estalilia. Alley-oop play, heads-up play to Sam De Jesus and sinking that one in for Angeles City CULIAT. And they trimmed the lead to just 6 points and we have a timeout break. Our score 24-18 with 7 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. Welcome back mga kabalen to the 2023 Delta Cup. As you can see, mga naggagandahang Kapampangan and mga kabalen natin who are watching inside the BREN GUIAO Convention Center. Siyempre, they want to watch it live kasi grabe ang bakbakan ngayon between the Angeles City CULIAT and syempre,
Anong masasabi mo dun sa mga kabalan?
naggagandahang mga kabalen natin. Maraming salamat po
Pwede mo sabihin.
for supporting.
Kayang-kaya mo
Bakit?
sabihin.
Tama naman, mga nagagandahan yung
Kaya
mga
nga.
kabalen
Pero
na
wala
nanonood.
namang magagalit na commander sa'yo.
Yung mami ko.
Ay, wait ba?
Bakit magagalit ako?
Strict parents mo, bro.
Strict parents ko, bro, eh. Kasi ganito. And syempre, don't forget to follow our social media, Pampanga PIO on Facebook and on YouTube. Kasi doon rin natin pinapost etong 2023 Delta Cup Tournament natin.
And also, we are powered by Sinag Liga Asha. So please follow our social media platforms at Sinag Liga Asha sa Facebook, diba? And subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV.
Yes. And at the same time, at RowRowiBoat on Instagram.
At talagang nag-promote ka pa. Talagang
Sayang eh.
di mo pa, hinabol mo pa yun.
Para daming viewers. And look at that drive, but got heavily bothered there.
Pero nakuha pa rin niya ulit.
Yes. So Sam De Jesus manages to get his own board and sink that one in for Angeles City CULIAT.
Persistence pays off and dun dinadaan ng Angeles City CULIAT ang laro natin. Hindi man sila makapag-set up ng half-court offense and kung nasa-set up man nila yung mga wide open three-pointers, di nila makuha. Dinadaan nila sa sipag. Look at this. De La Cruz misses the layup.
Yes.
Pero nakuha nila yung offensive rebound, di ba?
Grabbing boards, Kapampangan style here for Angeles City CULIAT. And right now, 4-point game pa lang, na lang to, ha?
Yes.
From 10 points now down to just 4 points. Let's see So far, Angeles City are making a run here as Joseph Pangilinan.
That looked good in midair, di ba?
So 3 consecutive 3-point misses for Joseph Pangilinan.
Sadya ba yun? Sadya kaya yun?
Parang street ball style.
Kaya kaya. Wala sa mapasahan, sa board na lang pinasa, di ba?
And look at that drive right there. Oh, against 3 defenders.
Wala sa mapasahan doon.
Yes, grabe depensa ng Villa de Bacolor doon as a 3-point miss again. This time, Joseph gets the board. And a steal by Joe Marinaco. And Kid, no-look pass!
Wow!
Oh, my goodness!
Wow!
A no-look alley-oop pass from Kid Estalilia to Sam De Jesus again!
Grabe. Kita mo sabi ko sa'yo, yung Kid Estalilia, he'll just throw that pass. And perfect na perfect kung saan sasawsaw na lang ng kakampi niya yung bola sa ring. Tinan mo,
No-look alley-oop pass and perfect alley-oop pass actually ka mga Enzo to Sam De Jesus. Grabe talaga si Kid Estalilia. The floor general here for Angeles City CULIAT. And look at that floater right there. However, there was a foul call.
clear push. That's a clear push galing dito kay Valoria.
Yes, kay Jacob Valoria. So that's gonna be his first personal foul.
And penalty na ang Angeles agad dito at the midway point of the second quarter. So this will mean free throws for Villa de Bacolor.
And meanwhile, for Villa de Bacolor, 1 team foul pa lang meron sila.
Oo. Playing defense, very disciplined defense. Diba? Kita mo naman they're funneling everything to the help defender. That's what you should do. If you're going to shut down a lane, funnel them to the other side kung nasa nandun yung help. Hindi mo pwedeng na hindi mo papuntahin sa help defense. But ito, papunta tayo, Rowie, speaking of.
Sa ating napakagandang courtside reporter na si Mariz Victorio. So Mariz, take it away.
Yes, I guess Villa de Bacolor's wishes are turning into reality dahil according to head coach Rexan, they had a short preparation for this at coming into this game. Ang mindset lang daw nila ng mga players ay hard work inside the court. For them, teamwork is very vital dahil mahalaga daw ay magkasundo-sundo sila. But bilog ang bola, marami pang pwedeng mangyari. Diba, Enzo and Joey?
Oh my goodness! That alley-oop play from Kid Estalilia again!
Yan ba yung team na mukhang walang practice? Kulang sa
Hindi ako
practice?
naniniwala sa report ni Mariza. Hindi rin ako naniniwala dito kay Coach Val Peña na wala daw silang practice. Those are great connections by Kid Estalilia.
Sabi sa Joey, kita mo yung wrap around and then the lob.
Grabe itong batang to. Now Kid has the ball again. Kid will shoot a 3. However, that 3-point shot will not count for Kid Estalilia.
And Coach Val Peña is asking for a replay here in the air na by bola. But let's look at this highlight from this Kid.
Estalilia, that wraparound alley-oop play right there again to Sam De Jesus.
Might have been even an end one, diba?
Yes.
It could have been an end one, pero grabe, itong si Kid Estalilia, those type of passes are next level, street ball level, mga pang-end one mixtape, mga pinopost sa ball is life na yun, diba?
Welcome to my TikTok reels as Kid
Actually,
Estalilia.
diba?
And eto, will this go in? Pero another foul was called. And eto nagkakaroon na ng inita dito sa game natin, ha?
Pau and Joseph,
Yes. So 2 players, 1 from UST and 1 from Letran.
sister schools, diba?
No, or
Well,
getting it heated up dito, ha?
oo.
And that's gonna be a foul on Joseph Pangilinan.
He tugged on Pau Lakindanum's jersey to pull him down.
So first personal foul on Joseph Pangilinan. Kid Estalilia talaga is being a distributor here for Angeles City CULIAT.
He's doing everything, Rowie.
And he is doing everything.
He's doing everything,
and so look at that. Adding a dash of Kapampangan style to the end one play for Kid Estalilia again.
Grabe.
He's doing everything, Enzo.
Parang sabi niya, hindi. Tinatawag niyo si Buitison nung Born 2000 na Mr. Everything. Ako din dito para sa municipality ko na. The City of Angeles naman. Ako, Mr. Everything nila, di ba?
Grabe naman to si Kid Estalilia. Laki nung improvement niya from...
In a few months.
Or a few months.
Or maybe
Less than a month.
it can be improvements, di ba? Kasi nga, yun different style of coverage na. But and also the fact that iba na rin yung role niya dito, di ba?
Yes, as we look at that, after that miss, Pampanga pride in every rebound grab, plus the end one for Kid Estalilia. That Kid right there. Me, oh my.
Pero ito rin ha, Jermil Del Dioquino.
Oh.
Ibang klase din tong bata na to, di ba? And ito yung mga players na sumisikat sa Pampanga. Mga maliliit in terms of height, pero kung maglaro, akala mo,
Parang
mga 6'3". CJ Delfino, Speedy Harvey Salvador, who we will cover din dito, di ba? For Florida Blanca. Ang dami mga players na ganito sa Pampanga, di ba? Na prototypical small guard. But look at this, Lakindanum!
And got
Di nyo
heavily
na-finish.
bothered there because of that defense dito ng Villa de Bacolor. And on the other end, another great defensive stop for Angeles City CULIAT, forcing that turnover against kay Jeramil Joquino.
Yes, and you can see Coach Rexan Cunan, sinasabi niya kay Joquino, kalma lang. There were 4 white shirts down on defense at 2 lang kayong green shirt, di ba? Antahin mo yung mga kampi mo.
Yes, mas lalo na. Angat na ngayon ang Angeles City CULIAT.
Oo.
So,
Medyo namatay din kasi 3-point shooting na itong Villa de Bacolor eh. They
yes.
haven't hit one in the last few minutes. That's good pick and roll right there.
Yes, that's a good roll there and a good finish for Paula Quintano. And now increasing the lead to 5 points. Oh, nice pass!
Grabe.
Look at the passing for both teams. And so, Jeramil Joquino for Villa de Bacolor and on the other end naman, Kid Estalilla.
Physicality on this defensive end, pero look at this.
Ito na rin ako.
Oo. Game starting to pick up and game starting to heat up din. Kita mo yung mga pisikalan, di ba?
Grabe, kanina Enzo, nakita natin parang iba yung feeling dahil iba yung anlamig ngayon eh. Sa Pampanga, parang gusto mo mag-siesta pero ngayon nabubuhayan tayo eh.
It's Christmas season na, di ba?
Ituloy mo yung kanta. Akala ko kakanta ka na. It's Christmas time. Mga nang gaganong. And
Ikaw, sinimulan mo
speaking
na.
of-
Sinimulan mo na.
this is the capital of the Philippines dito sa Pampanga, ay dito sa San Fernando, Pampanga. So, exactly, ang gandang topic rin ng
Yes.
Pasko. So,
Kaya daming lanterns na kanina
Oo
na
nga,
nagbibenta.
no?
Nakita mo, di ba?
Kasi-
Pagpasok natin.
yes, mga giant lanterns.
Oo. And mamaya makikita natin nakailaw na yan pag pauwi na tayo, di ba?
Oh, salamat
Oh.
nga sa liwanag nun eh, di ba? Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang Pasko, ika nga. However, out of bounds, so ball goes the other way. Turnover as we take a look, head coach Rexam Cunan.
Oo, siyempre mga lanterns na yan eh. Sila na yung muling magpapakulay ng Pasko. No, Rowie, sila yung muling magpapakulay ng Pasko.
Yes, salamat sa liwanag nyo.
Oo.
As you can see here, De Jesus sizing up Santos. Oh, great defense there by Santos
Daming Santos dito sa Pampanga, di ba?
and De La Cruz.
Oo. Oh,
And look at
that's a
that.
spot.
Oh, that's the 4th consecutive miss for Joseph Pangilinan from deep.
Uh-oh, mismatch.
Oh, what a drive by Pau Lakindanum.
With some flash pa yun, ha. Kaya na niyang talunan over itong si Joquino, eh. Decided to do a, semi-Euro step right there, di ba? Napakita lang niya na meron na akong ganito.
Yes, loses the ball there for Angelo Salgado. So,
They can challenge.
will they challenge the call?
Coach Val Peña can challenge.
This is the
Oh, no,
second.
hindi. There's call correction na lang by our referees. But look at this move by Lakindanum. Oh.
Yes, lighting up the Delta Cup with Pampanga pride for Pau Lakindanum. Grabe yung...
He lights up the world like nobody else, no?
tumimik na ako.
Ay, hindi ko i-deny na 1D fan ako. I won't deny that.
Yes. And as you can see here, so far, Angeles City CULIAT.
Biniliktad nila. Sila naman ngayon na nag-lockdown dito sa Villa de Bacolor. So, flip of the script ang ginawa nila ng first quarter, sila yung hirap. Ngayon naman, sila naman nagpahirap dito sa Villa de Bacolor, di ba?
Kitang-kita talaga na nasa momentum na nila ngayon ng bola. And there's a substitution here as ipapasok ni head coach Val Peña.
Paul
Dito
Lagman.
si Paul Lagman. Another Lagman on the floor.
Big body, tinan mo.
Say yes. So we have Paul Lagman and Lay Lagman on the floor dito for Angeles City CULIAT. We need to double check or fact check if they are brothers
Magkamukha ba?
or cousins.
Kamukha kaya?
Hindi, pero Lagman eh.
Oo.
Tapos Pampanga eh.
Oo. Well, there's also 2 sets of brothers right here. Hindi naglalaro, pero Joseph Pangilinan's right here. His big brother, Raph Pangilinan, a former Pampanga Delta player, also a part of the UST Growling Tigers, pero injured, recovering from a shoulder injury. There's actually 3 Pangilinans in UST. Has a good shot right there.
Downtown. Oh, dito for Jensen Henzon.
Oo.
Manisi will drive. Oh!
Wow!
What a finger roll layup right there for Marcus Manisi.
The move looks simple pero napakahirap ng finish na yun, di ba? Against two.
It just shows pag madaling tignan. However, there was an end one play on the other end here for Paul Lagman. Kaka-check-in niya lang, making an impact already for head coach Val Peña.
Oo, and kita mo, di ba? Against two defenders. He just muscled through them, di ba? Barreling through two defenders.
Yes, Pampanga's strength shines with that end one play here for Paul Lagman. Imagine two!
Nakapayong na eh.
Green jerseys.
Inangatan lang. And look at this. I want this matchup.
Ayan!
A bruiserweight matchup. Itong si Angelo Olieres pinasok na ni Coach Rexan Cunan to match up itong si Paul Lagman in the middle.
Grabe, ito bakbakan ng mga malalaking sentro. Ayun dito.
Duda ako na hindi sila magbabantay. For sure, yun yung rason. Chess match to between the two coaches.
Yeah, so magandang laban talaga to. And look at that defense right there as De La Cruz was left wide open. Rattles in from deep for Noel De La Cruz.
Right when they needed it kasi 10-point spread na yung lamang kanina. Now, they cut it down to 7.
And look at that, Lay Lagman posting up De La Cruz. Salgado looking.
Good defense.
Yes. That's a long distance bomb but misses that time for Jensen Henzon. And offensive rebound, basket and one for Marcus Manisi again. Pampanga and one magic is in the air here for Villa de Bacolor.
Grabe, ito si Marcus Manese. Talagang hustle player eh. You don't have to run a play for him. He can get his 2 points or even 3 points by just pure hard work. Kita mo yun, no?
Yes, he anticipated na sasablay yung tira doon ni Joseph Pangilinan, ha?
Oo.
That's why he got that rebound against three white jerseys.
Ito yung mga players na, like I said nga, gusto mo sa team mo. These prototypical players that play defense first, have that defensive mindset, and then pagdating sa offense, alam saan pwesto. Look at this matchup! Lagman and ano.
Joseph Pangilinan.
Mintis na naman para kay Joseph Pangilinan.
Yes, kasi grabe yung pag-iwas doon ni Jensen Henzon.
Oh, good defense. Again.
By Villa de Bacolor. Manese draws a foul. And will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. And I believe that's going to be a foul on Jensen Henzon.
Kita mo yun, di ba? Pumwesto lang siya dun sa low block where he'll just receive the ball, one dribble, aangat na lang siya. Either he'll get fouled or get an easy 2. Alam niya saan siya pwesto eh. Hindi siya yung tipong player na tatambay lang sa corner. He knows where the spots are na open at mabibigyan siya ng better scoring opportunity. And, you know, these type of players, as easy as those things are, napakahirap talaga nung gawin eh. Kasi minsan timing yan eh. It's about timing, it's about the feel of the game. And yung IQ mo dapat mataas. Eh, napag-usapan natin beforehand, di ba? Born 2001. Guys like Paul George who are superstar players, inaamin nila na hindi sila marunong kumat. They cannot time their basket cuts perfectly. And that's actually a skill na mahirap matutunan.
Mga off-ball movements are moving without the ball. So mahirap yun. One player na kita kong may mastery na is syempre one of the greatest shooters of all time, Steph Curry.
Yes. Tinatiming yun eh. That's a skill.
Yes.
Hindi lang yung chamba. Skill yun eh. Si Steph Curry, shooter siya, di ba? He's a shooter. There are a couple of players in the NBA and even in the pros, sa PBA and other pro leagues na they can get their 15 to 20 points by just basket cuts. Walang shot creation. Yun lang.
Yes, and ito pero before that, Enzo, may timeout break tayo for Angeles City CULIAT as they are up by 5 points with 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. Welcome back mga kabalen to the 2023 Delta Cup, the Pampanga Inter-Municipalities and Cities Basketball Tournament. We are live inside the BREN GUIAO Convention Center in the beautiful city of San Fernando, Pampanga. So this is game number 3 in our bracket A between the Angeles City CULIAT versus Villa de Bacolor.
Actually, game number 2 sa bracket A.
Game number 2 sa bracket A.
Oo, bracket B yung second game.
Oo, pala. So bracket A, game number 2. Pero in
game
total,
number 3 ngayong araw.
for today. Oh,
Yes.
so yeah, thank you for the clarification.
No
Enzo.
problem. Tulungan tayo dito.
Ito talaga pag lover boy, mahilig tumulong.
Sar ako sa'yo. Sar. Bahala ka dyan. Di na kita tutulungan.
Ito, look at that. Lay Lagman. And a miscue on Villa de Bacolor. So far, and ito, 9 seconds remaining na lang here in the first half.
And surprisingly, si Coach Rexan ang tumawag ng timeout kahit bola nitong Angeles City.
I believe he
Defense.
called the timeout because, una, gusto niya adjust yung defense nila with 9 seconds remaining here in the first half. And syempre, he wants to talk it over. Bakit nangyari yung turnover na yun? Kaka-timeout lang ng Angeles City CULIAT dito. Nag-usap tayo. And
Yan yung mga timeout na ayaw mo bilang player. Kasi alam mo, papagalitan ka pagbalik mo sa bench.
and it's really important again. Born to 21 under to mga players natin, mga bata to. Those are the things that they need to learn dito as a basketball player.
And especially if you want to step to the level higher, which is the college
22
level.
under. Ay, sorry.
Hindi naman 20. May ganun ba?
Kasi 21 under, di ba? Mas higher 22 under. Hindi, pero kidding aside.
Baka naman may ganun, di ba? Hindi natin alam. Sinagliga Asia kami the first. Hindi natin alam. We've already done a lot of first, di ba? Dito sa brand new league natin.
Sa Asia.
Sa Sinagliga Asia, di ba? And ito, we're helping out
Ang Delta Cup
Cup.
2023.
and ito, last 9.6 seconds of the first half. Tingnan natin, ano din drawing dito na Angeles. It's a 3.
Matamis nga lang, but that was a good shot, However, they still have time. Kid fakes. Kid will take. Double clutches the shot. Pag pumasok yun, sobra na yan.
Grabe naman yung tira na yun. Parang Tracy McGrady na yun, di ba?
Sobra nag-double pump fake.
Double pump sa ere.
Double pump sa ere. Against 2 defenders, Grabe yun si Kid Estrella. Pero so far, Angeles City CULIAT has turned the tables over against Villa de Bacolor as they are up by 5 points coming into the second half. As we take a look at the second quarter highlights, Enzo.
Yes, and what they did itong Angeles City CULIAT is they shut down. Kagaya nung gagawin sana ating commissioner, Coach Leo, shut down sa ating microphone ko. Pero they shut down the driving lane. They shut down the transition opportunities nitong Villa de Bacolor. Onti lang yung transition points in the second quarter ng Villa de Bacolor and that couldn't open up ng mga 3-point shots. And Kid Estrella, those 3 consecutive alley-oop plays, nagbigay ng momentum, nagbigay ng buhay para dito sa Angeles City CULIAT. That's why they're up by 5.
42-37 coming into the second half. So mga kabalan ng Kapampangan, we will have a halftime break. We'll be back after these messages.